Hi again, YouTube. Going from what I just said a few seconds ago, yes, we're going to go on to theory stuff. And this is very, very boring, and I noticed. But before I start putting on my own, singing stuff, I thought when I started these videos to help people how to sing and, how to start off their dreams and whatnot. This is a great thing to do. Now, what do you think when you see people say you're always prompt or punctual at school, right? Well, in music, it's kind of the same kind of feel. You have to be punctual right on the dot of each note in every song. So, like for instance, if we are having a song that's in 4/4 time, boom, 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 something like that. Yes, I'm not conducting actually how it's supposed to be, but you get my point. But yeah, so you're with your conductor, with your, musical, teacher, or somebody that, you're with, or you're just by yourself trying to make your music the way you want it and, trying to let people like your music so you can get into your industry and whatnot. Well, when you do things like that, you have to really go into all of the beats of which one is which. Most people, when they conduct or when they conduct themselves, well, it's mostly 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, or it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Different types of conducting patterns. Some people call some of them butterflies, like for instance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these counting techniques, it's kind of funny, but they also deal if you're not singing, they also deal with cheerleading for girls and guys who choose to go there. It also goes for music, as I've already pointed out. It also goes for dance, dance classes, and other different types of classes where it counts, kind of like music, But basically, yeah, you have to be pretty much on dot for every part of your song, or if you're, in choir, be right on the note. Now, the staff is, what do you think? Before I would think about it. Basically, will be your line of music or notes that you would sing in your song. It would have the lyrics at the bottom, and it would have the piano or notes at the top and the bottom. The top is usually mostly for the pianist, and the second, which is the bottom, is for you to sing. It's the notes that you would sing for your music. Now, we'll get into more of the hard stuff later, but first things first, you guys probably won't know this yet, for most of you guys, but what do you think this is? Yeah, I'll show it next time when I actually make the thing with my pen, but that would be a G clef, or, well, not really G clef, my bad, treble clef, and this would be bass clef. Bass clef is mostly for the guys, and treble clef is mostly for the girls. soprano, alto, low soprano. You know, if you can do low soprano, even if you're a guy, that's actually pretty good. Because most guys can't really do that. For girls that really like to do, low notes, all the bass notes, that's actually pretty nice, how they're able to do that. But it takes time for a lot of people to do that because you have to warm yourself up and keep going higher and higher and higher so that later on you're starting to develop your voice a little bit more. But don't strain it so much that it's going to hurt. My back. Okay. But pretty much, yeah, that's the reason why people warm up, and that's the reason why sometimes later on in their life or in their new songs that they make, they can reach higher notes. When you think about music and you're making your own lyrics, you need to know how to play a certain instrument. Your singing is your instrument too, but you need to know a certain type of instrument. When I think about instruments, I know a few. There's definitely one I haven't played for a while, or should I say for a long while, is the ukulele. But I know how to play the guitar, but I haven't